director, Lego Justice League, Cosmic Flash.
Actually, I gotta ask you this. This is your first Comic-Con. What do you think of it so far?
I think it's fantastic. I haven't explored a lot yet. I've just been doing the press, but I can't wait to go. Yeah. New York in general, this is my first time here. So
oh, really?
Really exciting.
Yeah. One of the things I was curious about was doing a big Brainiac story. Were there any specific comics that you read to get inspired, or?
I don't think there were. Not in my case, no.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're familiar with Brainiac from years and years of working on stuff, and I think Jim and Brandon came up with a unique, funny take on the character.
Yeah.
So, as you probably know, the video game Lego Batman 3 just did a Brainiac story. Now you guys are at Lego doing a Brainiac story. How was it kind of going from that and basically like kind of like similarities and differences basically between you guys and the Lego thing? You know, how did you work with that basically?
For my part, we didn't have a lot of back and forth. We didn't have any back and forth. You know, obviously we start working on these things. When did we start working on this? A year and a half ago. You know, so it wasn't like a simultaneous thing as far as like synergy and stuff like that goes. So there wasn't too much back and forth. As a matter of fact, I do recall there being a little bit of like, oh, they're doing Brainiac in the game. So
Brainiac just super hot right now. All those Brainiac shirts at Hot Topic.
Is that right?
Yeah. So getting into like doing Batman, where did you start with your comic experience? Like, what was your first comic book as a kid to work your way up?
My first comic book as a kid, I think it was an issue of The Flash, but the one that really got me collecting comics was an issue of Uncanny X-Men. In fact, it was Jim Lee's first issue. And I still remember the number. It was Uncanny X-Men number 248. So there you go.
Is there, as a comic book reader, is there anything that you are reading right now, or even watching or listening to right now, that you wish more people were interested in?
Interested in? I'm reading Star Wars books right now. I'm a big Star Wars fan, so you know, and Stuart Immonen, I love his stuff, so I'm into that. And I've been reading the Hickman Secret Wars stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's great. I think it's fantastic. In fact, I'm going back and reading his Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah.
There you go. That's something that people should read. It's mind-bending.
I know before you directed things, and actually you're probably still doing it as well. I mean, you've done storyboard art for a lot of different type cartoons. Do you think that's very good preparation for a director? Does that help inform you as you're working with artists now?
Yeah, I mean, as a storyboard artist, you're basically a mini director. You get your script pages, and obviously you're working in tandem with your director, but you get to kind of work on your section of the film, or the show, or whatever, and really craft that. And I think that's the preparation that you kind of need to be a director. So yeah, I mean, generally speaking, directors in television animation start off doing stories.
With so many different versions of like Batman and all these like kind of superheroes around, how hard is it to like kind of figure out what are the best elements to tell in a story like meant for children?
Well, I think Batman is a character that lends himself to so many different interpretations. You know, there's the really dark stuff. There's the brave and the bold. You know, and it all kind of works. He's over the course of his history. He's been so many things. So I think this is kind of a natural film for these characters, you know, for Batman and Superman. It's just, you know, I was saying that it's really just, you know, we have a lot of respect for these characters. You know, we're all fans.
No, but I gotta go get it.
You know, it's taking these iconic characters that we know. Everybody knows Batman. Everybody knows Superman. They kind of know their personalities, and just tweaking it a little bit. You know, pushing it a little bit further to find some comedy in it. Batman, it's his suspicious nature is the kind of thing that we keyed in on a little bit. take on it. So.
As a quick follow-up, so is there going to be a flashback scene to see would the Waynes get murdered or deep bricked somewhere?
Please don't.
I don't think I should talk about that.
Relating to the comedy of the Lego films, and it's not the first time it's come up. Like you were mentioning, Brave and the Bold, and there's Teen Titans Go as well. How do you think? Do you think the approach to humor is a bit different from those, or are you kind of going for the same?
No, it's different. It's definitely different. I mean, Brave and the Bold was a little more camp. This is lighter. Lego has kind of its own sort of brand.